Hi, this is Michael Crawford from Mac Photography. I'm here today to do a review on the Samyang 85mm f1.4 manual focus lens. I've bought the E version, or the E mount version, for my Sony a6000, as well as to use on my full frame A7. This is a completely manual focus lens. It's got a very smooth focusing ring, and it's got click-stop aperture, which may not make it suitable for video use, but there is a video version available which is very similar, which doesn't have the clicks, and it's also got the gears, where the gears attach if you have a focus focus pulling machine that would turn the focus and the aperture. This lens is basically the classic portrait length lens. So you would be using this lens probably to take portrait style photos of people. The 1.4 aperture would be blurring out the background very nicely. This lens has had very good reviews across the board, so I'm expecting excellent results from this lens. So let's have a look at this lens. The Samyang lens has excellent build quality. The focusing ring is extremely smooth. The aperture ring has nice short clicks about it. The hood fits well. It feels like a very solid lens. It seems like it's all metal construction. It's well put together. It's nicely dampened. And overall, the use of it is quite enjoyable. For a manual focus lens, it's reasonably easy to use. Now, it must be remembered that this is a manual focus lens. You'd want to be using this type of lens, I would recommend, on a mirrorless camera where you have focus peaking available. That makes focusing much easier, as you can see white lines appear on your picture for the in-focus areas. I will now show you some of the images I've taken with this lens, and we can see that this lens is extremely sharp and has excellent bokeh for a 1.4 85mm lens. You can see that these pictures are extremely sharp. The background is nicely out of focus. The bokeh is beautiful and creamy. This lens produces results that are extremely good. What I will say is that we may be used to getting a very high hit rate of in-focus photos these days with very accurate autofocusing on most cameras. When you use a manual focus lens like this, you are going to get some pictures which aren't quite in focus, especially when you're using this lens at 1.4 and you're taking photos of people. You're going to have a little bit of trouble trying to get the eye in focus, which is what portrait photographers are always striving to do. In conclusion, I would like to recommend this lens for anybody who wants to do some really high quality portrait photography, who wants to have a go at manual focus perhaps, and who doesn't want to spend too much money on a lens. This lens will provide absolutely fantastic results at a bargain price, and you really cannot go wrong with it. I would recommend this for somebody who has the patience to learn how to manual focus, because it is a skill that you have to acquire, and it's not so easy in the beginning, but with a little bit of practice you can get used to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll have more reviews coming soon.